What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the YouTube. It's Gavin here with Level Up Lawn Care. Guys, we've been away for a while, but we've been hard at work. As you saw in our last previous episode, we got this 350. This thing's been great for us, but since then we've moved into a shop and we have bought a dump trailer. So we've come a long way. We've been doing a lot of things. So come on inside to the shop. We'll show you around. A lot of hard work to get here, but we're finally here, and it's absolutely amazing to actually have a shop where you can store everything, meat at. Not doing it out of my parents' driveway anymore. It's really just nice, and I'm super thankful to be able to be in this position, to be able to have this. It's just gonna allow us to keep growing and growing faster. But if you come over here, we got a little bit of our like hand tools, wheelbarrows and stuff. Pressure washer. This is a little wood chipper, decent for just little stuff, little projects. You don't really use it a lot. This Exmark here, which we were using for a long time. Unfortunately, long story short, it got hit by a school bus, right? So one of my guys, unfortunately, it ran into the road, lost control of it, and the school bus just smacked it. And I'll never forget that day. I got the call from the cameraman right now, Foreman Tom, who's on the video. Yeah, I was heading out to a landscape job. I got the call and I was just like, my heart sank. But no, everyone was fine, and the bus only got a flat tire. But anyway, the entire deck was ruined on this thing, so I had one of my guys, Garrett. We made something good out of something bad. We put this little blower attachment right on it, right there, and now it's like a walk-behind leaf blower. So I don't prefer that happened, but we made it work out. We got a little Christmas tree here to get in the Christmas spirit.
Oh yeah.
We're filming this, I think, 4 or 5 days out from Christmas.
Yep.
This is another thing we just got. So we got a tailgate salter. So we are getting into salting this year. And shout out to Corey Lamphere. He told me I'm going to get into salting to get a tailgate one, because a lot of guys, they want to go big. They want to get the hopper spreader, spend the $6,000, $8,000 on a really nice salt spreader like that, but you really don't need to. And he was absolutely right. For the we service about 3 commercial accounts for salting this year, and it's great, perfect to start. This thing works out great. I will say I am already done and tired of filling this up with bags. As you can see, we got a pallet of bags right here, and it gets boring, and I don't like doing it, but it works out for this year. Next year we'll probably get a hopper spreader and really go hard with the snow and salting next year. But over here we got this workbench. So we made this. It's awesome. My guy Garrett made it for me. It's really great. Thing works great to have all of our tools here. We got a little shelf down here. And we got this up here. We bought a blade sharpener. It's not plugged in, but this thing is amazing. And the RGB 712, it sharpens the blades great. Yeah,
so easy.
We got all this space here. Little thing right here for tools. You know, our racks here. So we got stored just random stuff. Now, I will say, we are very unorganized right now. Like, we've only been in here for a couple months. There is no insulation. There's no heat. It's freezing. We have one outlet and the lighting is terrible. And all those things are going to get fixed over time. We'll be able to get those things, and then we'll be able to work a lot more in here. We're waiting to put in racks and all that kind of stuff and organizational stuff, because we gotta have outlets put in. We only have one. So we're waiting to do that, but you know, this is all kind of disorganized to me. I don't like it, but it will get fixed over time. Over here is our little hangout area. Again, the lighting's terrible. There's no lights over here, but we got 2 little couches, some chairs and a desk. This is kind of where we go in the morning to just hang out before we go to work or after work. One thing about the space though that is really nice is there's a bathroom in it. And this bathroom is heated, but it is actually amazing to have this bathroom in here, right? It's heated, it's nice and warm, and
very warm.
Yeah, you can, it's so nice to have. You can kind of spend all day in here, and you can spend all day in here. Not in the bathroom. I think you can spend all day. You can spend all day in the shop, and because there's a bathroom here, you don't have to leave. So, yeah, that's great. And the new guy is always going to be on bathroom duty.
Exactly.
In the bathroom. Over here is the dump trailer that we got as well a couple months ago. So I was renting a dump trailer from April to probably August, around there, I think. I don't remember exactly how I got this, but I would highly recommend anyone else do that. If you can find a dump trailer that you can rent or someone else, do it. If you don't have the money to buy one. I did not have the money to buy one, but it was still worth it to me to rent a dump trailer, because I was able to build my client base on the landscaping side of things. So now next season when we go in, we have all those established clients. Certainly wasn't as profitable on the landscaping side because it was expensive to rent a dump trailer, but it was 100% worth it long term, and no shame in doing that. I think it's a smart business move. It's not always a smart business move to go out and buy everything. Build up your client base, go rent the equipment, see if you can really get those jobs, and if you can, then buy a dump trailer. And that's what I did here. It's a 7x14 SureTrack dump trailer. It's got the 14K axles, so we can move around a medium-sized skid loader. It works out great. It's a telescopic lift here, so you'll see dump trailers, there's different types of lifts. So it lifts right here in the very front. This is the best kind of lift that you can get. There's scissor and then there's hoist, I believe. So the two other types where the lift is underneath the actual body of the dump trailer. And if you just think about it from like a leverage standpoint, this has the most leverage on the load that you're dumping. Over here we have, this was from a big project we did for an HOA. This is leftover stuff. Again, part of being unorganized right now, I don't like this. This is unused space. We're gonna have to do something with that eventually for sure. And over here we got our plow. We made some videos with this last season. We've already gone out plowing once, and it was fun. We were up all night. A lot more plow accounts. Yeah, this was, it's a great plow. It's an 8.5-foot plow, straight blade. It's an older plow. It does a job. Still learning how to plow and salt and all that kind of stuff. We really learned a lot from this year and last year. So next year, like I said, the goal is to go really hard with salting and plowing and really get those other accounts. We'll probably get another plow truck and salt truck as well to really expand, because I'm a senior this year. Tommy's a senior this year, who's behind the camera. We're both not gonna be going to college. So it's gonna be really important that we go hard and really expand business next year. And we already did this year. I mean, we tripled growth this year, and it was absolutely amazing. We did not do any advertising. It's because of just quality work. People like to talk about us. People like to tell their people about us because we do good work. And if you are able to do that, you don't really have to do much advertising. Next year we probably will though, but yeah, it's been really good.
All right, so coming on to the other side of the shop, this is more of our maintenance side, I guess you could say, where we got our mowing bay, pretty much just our really big enclosed trailer we got here. This is not normally here.
This is Foreman Tom's car. He drives a truck right now, so the 350. So he just stays in here because we don't really need the space right now.
Yeah, but it's really nice having these two bays. When we first moved in here, we were thinking this bay was actually taken up, and we were like, we need this.
Yeah.
Trying to fit both trailers side by side over here was very tough.
Yeah.
Being able to pull in it at the end of the day, back this thing up, it's actually easier than you think because we put chocks down. So now we know how far back up. It's really easy. Just put it in and drop it.
And some of you guys may be wondering, like, what's this over here? So there's other bays in this building that other tenants are leasing. So we're just leasing this place, but this is going to be walled off here because this is just storage for other people. We have nothing to do with what's over here, but yeah, everything from this wall over is all ours. It's really a good amount of space inside for sure.
Over here, back in kind of the middle bay, you could call it. We're hopefully, again, we're trying to, once we get the outlets and all the wall installation figured out, make a nice rack here just for all these, random hand tools and whatnot to be actually hung up on the wall and easy to see if we're missing something or how everything's keeping organized and away from getting broken, ran over. One of the first things we bought was definitely a fridge. I think we haven't really used it as much as we intended it for. We're looking to really use it probably in the summer, because being here, in the spring too, because the spring's real busy. We can keep food in here instead of having to go get junk all day. We'll have it right in here, and
the lunch,
anybody can bring whatever they want, put it in there.
So yeah, this is the inside of the shop. This is a pretty big space to inside, and also to have a bathroom is huge. But we have a lot of space inside. So the only really downside to this space is there's not a lot of yard space. And certainly as a landscape company, you kind of want that yard space to be able to maneuver things, maneuver trailers, get stuff in and out. So there really isn't much of that here. We'll go outside and show you, so this is kind of the one area here where we can store stuff outside. We got some extra rocks here from a job we did for a rock wall. We may come back in the spring and touch that up. And then just some mowers and other stuff we can kind of keep outside. I think we got some limestone base here for a walkway we did as well. So really not too much room to do stuff with outside, but we're thankful we're able to keep some stuff here for sure. But yeah, this is what you guys can see out here. There's not that much room out here. We have just a kind of a one-lane thing here going down, and this is kind of the room that we have to maneuver things. So really not too much room, especially in the day when it's busy. If you're good at backing up a trailer, it's not that big of a deal to get stuff in. The space is just so centralized to all the areas we service and the work that we do. it's such a nice spot to have because we don't travel more than 10 minutes to go to any job that we do. We keep a really tight service area. And this is going to allow us, especially going into next year, to really get a lot more customers and expand other parts of Medina County, which is the area we service, because this area is so centralized. So it's really a good spot. We want to get the heat, we want to get the insulation. Once we get that, we can get a lot of work done inside here and make it look really nice. But just huge progress made this year. You know, me and Tom were talking about this time last year, we didn't have any of these two Ford trucks here. We had a Silverado 1500, and we've gotten, you know, the closed trailer, the dump trailer, and the shop within about a year. It's just insane to see how far we've grown and the business has grown. Really just incredible. And it's really fun to do. I enjoy it. Keeps me busy and learning and meeting new people and making business connections and all that kind of stuff. So it's just really awesome. But yeah, I mean, let us know if you guys have any questions about the shop. Some things I don't know if we answered. I think it's about 3,000 square feet. Let us know of any questions. Thank you guys for watching and the support. Hope to get more YouTube videos out to you guys. Probably will in the winter as we have more time. But yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube, like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.